everyone would think I was a girl. I soon realized they just thought I was gay. And I took lessons from this Olympic coach who had an appetite for young boys. And when I couldn't do something perfectly, his face would get so red, his freckles would disappear. And then one time he found out that I had partied with the older skaters. So he showed up to my lesson and he's like, all right, Norton, spin. Spin? Yeah, layback. Laybacks? People think that figure skating is so easy. Well, try doing a layback when you're hungover. Yeah, and I figured out I wasn't going to the Olympics with my coach because he didn't weigh me 3 times a day like the other skaters. He just told me not to eat. And the upside of skating was I got a double axle, a size 0 jeans, and a really expensive therapist. Frankly, I think there should be a rebate for bad coaching. Yeah, if the coach messes up your kid's head, you should get all of your money back to pay for therapy. Because maybe then they'd have sex with adults. And I'm having this little issue with my ovaries. I don't think my ovaries are ovaries anymore. I think they're suction cups. And the little buggers have only one thing on their mind: procreation. And every time I stand next to a remotely cute guy, it's like, have a kid, have a kid, have a kid. I am so sorry. Would you stop? Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. You know? It's a big decision. Yeah, so I did something to help me find out my answer. I got a job. Teaching preschool. So I do yoga now before school. I've learned when I'm centered, the children are centered. Yeah, and just the other day, I had all the wiggly bottoms centered in their little chairs listening quietly, when all of a sudden I heard little Jimmy crying. I said, Jimmy, what's wrong? And he goes, I have to go boo-boo, Miss Kezia. Apparently yoga can only center so much. So I whipped little Jimmy into that bathroom, pulled out his pants, but before I could get him to the toilet, it was Mount St. Helens out the butt. In 2 years, I have never dealt with anything like this, nor have I ever smelled anything like this before. I mean, what are these parents thinking? Feeding their children sushi on a school night. Because I've caught on. I think the parents are feeding their kids pizza and hamburgers, all binding foods on the weekends. And then on the weekdays, they feed their kids what they want to eat, like sushi. Yeah, because on Monday mornings, the parents stroll in, they stay, they hang out, they won't leave their kids. And then I've noticed by Tuesdays, the parents come in and they drop and dash. Yeah, they get the heck out of there because they know their little Jimmy's a Mount St. Helens ticking time bomb. He can explode from either end at any given moment. Gotta go to work. Like this Keisha handling. Yeah, by dry heaving. Luckily, I have a teacher's aide. So I went out to the playground. This is a true story. Not 1 minute later, little Molly went kabooming, and I scooped her up. I was like, Molly, are you okay? And without any warning, before I could close my mouth, she sneezed right in my mouth. And I have a weak immune system. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I've got to spit. No, if I spit, little Lexi's going to run home and go, Mommy, Miss Keisha spit on the playground. And then this old mama would would be history. So I went back into the bathroom. Do you know how hard it is to spit while holding your breath and try not to throw up all at the same time? It's pretty fucking hard. And then I was thinking, oh my God, the germs are spreading. So I grabbed something out of the medicine cabinet to take a gulp, and I swallowed. Then I look at the label. Rubbing alcohol. Oh yeah, true story. So I had 9 pounds out the butt, a sneeze in the mouth, and a shot of rubbing alcohol. All before 9:30. In the morning. So I'm sure you're all wondering what I've learned from teaching preschool. And the answer that I've come up with is this. Teaching preschool is the most effective form of birth control available without